Hey everybody, take two. Okay, the first time didn't work. This is the Hero Masher X-Wing, and I'm guessing it's Poe Dameron's X-Wing. Take two because I was trying to take it apart on camera one-handed, and it did not work because this thing does not come apart one-handed. It wants to break when you try to do that. Me and Han are just chilling out. Okay, this thing breaks down into, oh, so great. You got the two hull parts. Okay, this is the wing that snaps onto the bottom. These, I'm not going to mess with. I'm not going to mess with these. These are fine the way they are. So, I might make new wings, but whatever. Okay, here you have the two hull parts. Okay, bottom, top. And the droid is held in right there, right? And I know this camera can't show it too well, but you can see three little tabs, and those need to be shaved off because they're kind of melted in. And then the little droid head dome pops right off. It just comes off. Okay, and that's that. He's ready for a body. Okay, I did have Chopper out here for size comparison. He's not out here anymore. This is a little bit bigger, but you know what? I can grab Chopper real quick. Tools. Tools for making things do other things. Okay, here's Chopper. And just for size comparison. Now, this is the Galactic Heroes Chopper, right? Not. Well, you know what? Honestly, the Galactic Heroes Chopper and the 3.75 are about the same size. One looks a little more kidsy, but they're about the same size. Okay. Yeah, see? You can see he's a little bit bigger. Yeah. This guy's a little bit bigger. I'm going to have to look up his name. He's got an alphanumeric designation. I want to know it because it's Poe's droid and this white fighter. So, thank you, Chopper. Appreciate it. Guest appearance. So, the idea, this is really easy. Okay, 7 screws, 2, right? 2, 4, 2 of them are not screw holes, 6 and 7. And then there's nothing else on the inside that makes this do anything. It's just ready to be crammed full of fun stuff. Okay, it doesn't even have a real cockpit. It has a seat, but then it has nothing. Han, almost got Han stuck in it just playing around. And, okay, well, this is what comprises this. And the wings. And that's it. I love this. That is ready, just ready to make a droid socket for Chopper or other guy or R2 or R4 or the one from China, the black droid, the black R2 unit that I can't get a hold of yet. And yeah, there's nothing else going on with it. And okay, when I was taking it apart both times, you got the screw holes, but then you have those, see those long pegs? Those pegs just stick into these mating holes over here, okay? And they grab pretty good, so that's why you gotta be very nice to it when you take it apart, because even though this is good quality plastic, it's breakable. If you just force it apart, it's not a Nerf gun. It will break. Once it's together, it's pretty solid, but just like anything, take it apart, its parts become fragile because that's the way it's put together. And yeah, this thing, okay, I can see a droid socket being just printed, right? I'm gonna print a droid socket to just sit right down there with the legs and everything, and it will attach to the top there, maybe anchor against the bottom because there's plenty of room. Look at there. Look at that. Oh, and the back panel does slide into the top. That is part of the bottom shell. And okay, there's plenty of room. If you set these back together, there's plenty of room for stuff. Chopper can fit inside here and he'll be there forever. Look, Chopper, just a Chopper, right? Since there's no landing gear, he can sit right there. Oh, wait a minute. That's where the wing groove is. Okay. So, here I am one-handed again. Okay, so if Chopper's dome was right there, then he would have... Oh, yeah, he'd have just enough room to have a socket right there. See that? And his dome would pop up. So, he gets the same size body as Chopper, except just a different diameter. And I've seen pictures of him. He's an R2 with a different dome. He's got the same body on the bottom. So this is going to be a neat project, and it'll be a good warm up for when I make the dome, or make the socket for my Hero Series X-Wing sitting over there. I'm not going to show you because it's a shame. I'm just going to say, it's not nice how I have to keep these things because I'm so restricted for space. It's not getting damaged. None of my stuff gets damaged. I keep it in shape. Anyway, this will be a neat project to make a droid socket. And there is plenty of room. Those two little pegs right there will be my bottom for... That's where he'll be sitting. He'll be basically right there. And, well, that just works out nicely, doesn't it? The feet are hollow. Well, Hasbro, were you planning on somebody like me coming around? And, yeah, he doesn't even want to fall out. I could throw him out, but they fit. He fits already. All I gotta do is cut a hole in the top, and he will sit right there. Huh? Yeah. Well, anywho, I'm not gonna permanently embed Chopper into a strange X-Wing. Okay. Another thing is, this is the Hero Masher X-Wing, so it has no canopy. I'm gonna make a canopy because Han is standing. Now this is your typical guys, the Galactic Heroes, right? Han is sitting. He sits way down in there. He sits in there nicely, and that's where his feet sit. So I'm thinking to make a little thing out of foam, set it right there against the bottom, so he doesn't get lost in the chassis of the X-Wing again. I almost had to take it apart to get him out. Okay. Anyway, this is a great little toy, especially for modding. As it is, it's okay. As it is, it's alright. A little gimmicky because the action feature. Okay, this droid does nothing, right? The action feature is where the wings double as legs. That's what those two posts are. They have matching holes in the bottom, right here. And they double as legs. Little gimmicky. I'm not real happy with it. I'm going to make a landing gear for this thing. And really, there's no reason I can't 3D print a whole reproduction model of this, given enough time for designing it, because it's a complicated design. But anyway, I digress on that part. Make a gear, make a canopy, droid socket, body for this guy that fits in there, and, well, really a droid socket that will accommodate all droids. And let's see, what else? What am I thinking? Oh yeah, the little foot stop. Okay, if you can get one, I got this for $3. Okay, it didn't have the figure. It came with Poe Dameron. It didn't have the little gun or big gun that stuck right there. This is for modding, and it comes apart so clean. Look at that. 3 major parts until you take the wings apart. Okay, that's it for this one. Long enough video over a cool toy. So I'm going to just set this aside for now for when I don't have work to do. Alright. Thanks a lot. Out here. Have fun. Bye-bye.